Hi, everyone. Let's take a look at the ATT Walker that's going to be released in August for £120 and I think $140 in the US. So yeah, compared to the Justifier, this is a more reasonably priced set, although I'd still say it has definitely been priced a little bit higher than a year ago, what it would have been. I think I would consider this to be in the same category as the Razor Crest, which is going for £115. So yeah, this is not too bad, I'd say. So I think a lot of people are especially interested in one minifigure, which is the Phase 2 Commander Cody. So personally, I'm not particularly invested in, the Clone War series. I'm not even sure where this guy actually comes from, but he's a very desirable minifig, that's for sure. So, but let's take a look at the rest of the set. The box art, pretty good, shows all the minifigs. Again, this is a very generous amount of minifigs. Of course, you can consider battle droids to be like half figure of sorts. So, but still, for Lego Star Wars in particular, this is not like Lego City or some other themes that come, or Ninjago that comes with a lot of minifigs. This is Star Wars, and Star Wars, they have the minifigs are in general of higher value, especially in the aftermarket. So you have to take that into consideration, especially with these clone troopers. They are going to be immensely valuable once this set retires. So if you're a minifig person, if you like Star Wars, I think this is going to be very hard to resist. So as for the 360, you can check this out on lego.com website, but just to show you the full picture. Again, this is a very lengthy set. And it's reasonably wide as well, of course. It resembles a giant elephant of sorts, or mammoth, if you like. And I think the size is respectable. I think it's comparable to previous ones released by Lego. But yeah, maybe it's priced a little bit higher these days, but considering everything else has gone up in price, I think this is pretty respectably priced. So, more pictures. I like the fact that they come with more than 2 battle droids, because that does not normally happen in Lego Star Wars sets. A little bit on the interior, you can see there are plenty of space to place minifigs. There are at least 5 seats, including the pilot, the driver, or whatever you call it, and also there are places to place cargo, or maybe an extra 1 or 2 minifigs. And there's a weapon rack here, so that's pretty good. And then the head, you can rotate it. There's a gunner position. So yeah, it looks, from this angle, it looks a little bit like an AT-AT, right? Yeah, which is great. And then you can also see, there's some play features. It's not just a display model. This section can move out. Very nice. It looks pretty makeshift in this regard, but that's exactly what this set is about, the ATT. So I'm okay with that, absolutely. I think the design work has been really good. It's nothing like completely innovative from Lego's part. They're pretty much following the standard template, but again, this is a very desirable thing in the Star Wars universe, in the Lego Star Wars universe, and I think they have continued to do a very good job. I personally don't own any ATT. So this set is very attractive to me. I'm a little bit biased in that regard. But I think this would be a good updated version of this thing in the Lego universe. So more pictures. So you can see compared to your kids, it is a respectable size for sure. So a little bit about the minifigs. I know a lot has been said about Commander Cody, but this is the main draw of the set. I know that this is not the perfect figure, but you know, I think most people are just glad that it has finally come to in the Lego minifig form. And then there's some troopers. I have no idea which squadron, but you know, they are very nice, very nicely done. And I'm sure very collectible as well. You know, one of those with a slightly different color, and 3 battle droids, you know, standard cannon fodders. But very nice to get. You can't get enough of these battle droids or clone troopers or, you know, even stormtroopers, right? So yeah, that's it. I mean, overall, I think this would be a good set to get. Compared to the Justifier, I think this is a better set to get on day one. Personally, I would not recommend getting it on day one, unless this is an exclusive set on Lego.com or, you know, only limited to certain retailers. But I would expect for most Star Wars sets, now Razor Crest is a notable exception for at least for the UK, right, where it is only an Amazon exclusive. But I think for this set or for many other sets, it will be available in other third-party retailers. So I think most people should wait. This might sell out. I don't know, but usually for larger sets, they don't tend to sell out very quickly. And even if they do, it's going to stay on shelves for a year or a year and a half. And especially these days with Lego, a lot of the sets have had the retirement extended. So I would expect the set to stay for at least a year and a half. So, and I think it would be price discounted within 6 months. Of course, it depends on region. In the UK, usually the sets are a little bit overpriced. In this case also as well, you look at the exchange rate. So I would expect this to be price discounted within 3 to 4 months at maybe firstly 15, 20%, and then maybe at some point 30%, which would be great for the amount of stuff you get, for the Lego Star Wars, for the current inflation and economic situation and all that jazz. I think this would be a good set to get compared to the Justifier. But no, again, if you are a huge fan of Cat Bane and Omega, then, you know, go for it. But, you know, a lot of people are very interested in Commander Cody. I wouldn't be surprised if this set sell out on day one, honestly. But I would say don't be too scared of missing out, because I am pretty confident that this set is going to stay on the shelves for a while. And it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to, you know, wait for a price discount before pulling the trigger. But again, I wouldn't blame anyone of, you know, pre-ordering it or even getting it on day one, because this is such a desirable set to get. So again, this is available on Lego.com from early August, from 1st of August, in fact. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. And you know, I'll talk to you in the next video, and bye for now.